Start it.
Go.
This yell started.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to SKL Rec League.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got an amazing matchup on our hands today. We got the one and only Splee420's team versus not Splee420's team. Now, Splee420 picking that Olaf again. He put off great work in game one. Let's see if we can get another roll here with that Olaf. Let's look at these bot lane matchups. We got Leona Caitlyn versus Jinx Nautilus. You know, not really liking the Nautilus. You haven't seen it in a while, but maybe they're going to whip out something fancy with this Nautilus here today. In the mid lane, we got... Are my eyes deceiving me right now? Am I seeing a possible Renekton or Fiora in the mid lane?
Definitely the Reactin in the mid lane, but yeah, this is a wacky mid lane matchup if I've ever seen one.
You know, they're all grouping up, maybe looking for an invade, possibly not, maybe just some defensive positioning. But, you know, I think we're going to have a fun game in our hands. Not every day do we get a Renekton mid lane.
And it's not only Renekton mid lane, we got Desaninator. Oh, we got it. Oh, that was pretty scary. I don't think any summoners were burned.
You know, we got a big group in here. We're all going to be talking over each other. It's okay.
How do you pull up the items and stuff on the bottom of the screen?
Click
Go
O.
to interface. Yeah, or
Okay.
click O. Yeah, that works.
What about the other smaller, thinner one?
Who knows?
I just know A, O, and X. All I can say is Ponox
Ooh.
is a Nautilus main. Like, he plays this
He
champion
is?
a lot.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, he plays a ton of Nautilus.
Alright, we got inside information here. You know, I was not feeling it, but maybe he's going to whip out something special. Leona is actually not in the lane yet.
What?
Caitlyn, what are you doing? Getting poked out. Oh, getting chunked level 1.
Does not stay in range for his keystone proc, so they lost a tiny bit of damage on that tree.
Little tiny
Yeah,
bits
it's
there.
going downside.
Alright, in the top lane, we're going to look at our top lane expert here today, Wongly Accused. What do you think about
Oh, the Q goes... Oh!
Maokai versus Fiora matchup? What do you think about it?
Well, currently Maokai is considered by some pro players to be a top tier tank player because of his speed, base stats, and keystones are just insanely favored right now, giving him lots of free damage for absolutely no reason. So, I expect for Splee420Q to absolutely just dumpster this lane until Fiora gets through.
Oh, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely dumpster this
We say
Fiora.
that, but there's a gank coming in.
Oh my goodness.
Is he gonna be able to turn the tides of this matchup?
Oh, going in. He's just too tanky.
Splee still has flash.
He's coming in for the counter gank. Oh, decides against it. 420Q or 42Q decides he's a little too low, but 420's going back in. Oh no, it doesn't get the
Just
gank.
a little too much there.
Renekton is looking pretty low there.
Yeah,
You know,
Airy adds a lot of damage. People are taking Arcane Comet mid lane totally wrong.
Yeah.
Pick Airy if you can. It's so strong.
Splee420 goes in for the invade.
Oh, the ghost is popped! Oh.
Doesn't dodge the stun.
You know, I don't think he's gonna kill him, but he's pushing him off, getting that pressure on him.
Oh, the
Oh.
1v1 in the top lane. Fiora whistles out and stops playing.
Well, minions are pretty strong. I imagine he didn't want to fight in the minions there. There's a fresh wave coming in.
Could have killed that Maokai though, or at least got him super low. I think he was more worried about where the Olaf was,
Probably.
just because
You know
of the
what?
fact that he just invaded.
Just thinking here, like, what is it that this Renekton mid is gonna provide for the team here? Because I just don't understand what they think it's gonna what it's gonna do.
Like,
It's gonna allow the enemy team to stack armor like none other.
Basically.
we gotta see a...
Beautiful parry. And
Oh!
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 Oh, the minions!
Oh! They both died!
Oh, we got a mid lane fight going. Ton of damage on the Jax.
Damn.
Doesn't get the kill.
Alright.
That's gonna allow a lot of pressure for the Olaf. Let's talk about the jungle matchup for a little bit. Does anybody hear jungle Jax?
You know, it's been a while since I've seen a jungle Jax. I think he's a lot better suited in the top lane, but he can do okay in the jungle, just not a high priority pick in my opinion.
I honestly feel like Bruisers as a whole got super nerfed this patch. They really
Yeah.
don't have a keystone that they can use very well other than like Phase Rush or Grasp of the Undying, but that doesn't really, like, Bruisers in the jungle just aren't optimal. Like, to be honest with you, if we're looking at what the best junglers in the game are right now, it's, to me, looks like press the attack junglers, or, which Olaf happens to be one, ironically, because he just attacks so fast, or Aftershock junglers. I really don't think that any other jungler really fits.
Damn, get in tower dove
So
on Dan.
you can whip out the assassins, but
Oh, the outplay comes out big with the flash and barrier, and the flashing knight both burned on both sides of the mid laners.
Yeah, you can ban the Ziggs, but you can't ban the playstyle, and Dizaninator is all about the control mages.
yeah, this guy's bringing in the expert. He knows all about this red team here. He can answer any questions you might have after
I'm
the
the
game.
coach!
Oh,
Oh, is he? Oh, gets him. Fiora's coming in with the assist. Scares off
Or not.
Olaf, so he can't get the Jax kill. Great gameplay.
Splee420 thinks he could 2v1. Oh,
Yeah, not gonna lie, that was a little bit greedy from Dizaninator there, trying to go for this sneaky little E proc to make sure that the stun hit, but unfortunately the Jax flashes on him, and that's a dead Xerath.
I don't think he expected the flash. More than, that's just why I expect.
He forgot to account for Jack Flash. It seems their team communication wasn't that optimal.
Heck no.
How about this bot lane? Let's take a look at what
Alright, you know-
how we're doing for CS. Oh man, those top lane numbers are quite low for CS in 6 minutes. Not gonna, in fact, numbers as a whole, except for the 80 carries. Oh, we got a
Oh,
gank.
they're jumping on him. She flashes out perfect, but now we got the Olaf coming in.
Here's the counter
He
game.
goes. He's going
Ghost
in.
was popped. Oh, flash from Nautilus comes out.
They're trying their hardest
Finn-
to get on Kaylin, but they're just outputting too much damage. Gets him. Ken Jax.
You gotta
Oh,
turn on
it's
the
just
Jax.
not enough.
Is the snare proc there?
No, all in the mid lane.
Oh, beautiful roam, but the Xerath ult comes through.
Going in for the dive.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
That-
the turnaround.
4
I'm not
members.
gonna lie though, that was a huge misplay by Splee42Q. They almost lost that fight if it weren't for that mid lane roam, and I really think a TP would have helped there.
Boy, that would have turned the tide of battle completely.
But as it is, did anybody even die there?
From
Did anybody
Splee?
die?
No,
Are
no one died from
Actually,
Splee Sports.
Did no one died from? Wow.
No,
that's
it's 4-0.
That was a.
Whoa,
That was
you're
a
crazy.
big
Nautilus
play.
died.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I'm pretty sure Nautilus died.
Oh,
All right,
my bad.
but
Yeah. Too much
you know,
stuff going on.
it's not too. Little Splee Sports getting a little bit of a lead here. Jinx getting that early kills is really gonna help her out. She's already on a BF and a pickaxe, which is great for her.
The Jinx is just gonna shred so much this game.
Heck,
Oh yeah.
That beefy front line.
the real question is she gonna be able to avoid all this dive that blue team has today?
As long as red team just learns that they need to peel and disengage and not dive, they'll be able to keep their 80 carry alive longer than the other 80 carry. Oh, here it comes the gank!
You know, we were questioning this Renekton pick, but if Xerath is not positioning perfectly, he's just gonna get jumped on over and over again.
Oh, we gotta fight in the top lane. There's just
No,
fights
no ults
everywhere
were
this game.
burned.
Maokai picked up the early Bramble Vest to really just make Fiora hate her life.
What else is new?
You know, if I remember correctly, we saw that this blue team's Fiora was actually quite the avid Fiora player. Really likes that champion, picks her up a lot.
I think he's played her 200 times in ranked or something crazy.
Yeah, you know,
Splee420's
he may not be that good, but he is
oblivious.
experienced on this Fiora.
What is Fiora doing? She's tanking.
Oh.
the whole time.
Does an easy turnaround. Wow.
You know,
And
Olaf not even needed there.
Leda.
And if they want to, they can get some big tower damage right now.
Oh, we're looking at something in the bot lane. Jax is looking for the gank.
Sitting on top of a wall.
He doesn't know he's on a ward, unfortunately.
This is
And
quite
there's
sad.
bad tower damage happening.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you go Sweeper's Lens. He has wasted a ton of time, and this Xerath damage is nuts. He's going for the ult kill. One more.
Oh,
Doesn't get it.
Damn.
Sad face.
right, just a reminder to all people spectating, now and then just click the plus symbol to speed up to proper time if you ever fall behind.
We see the CS difference of the junglers is quite big. Jack's wasted a lot of time in that brush. He could have got maybe a camp or two in. Kind of doesn't help his situation very much.
That is
Definitely
the problem
not.
with Jack's jungle. He doesn't have a particularly fast clear. All he has going for him is just that guaranteed stun for the gank potential.
Yeah, we're seeing here right now the Olaf is completely outclassing him farm. If we take a look at the gold, can I look at the gold values? How do I switch this? X? Yeah, he's 1,300 gold up on this Jax. And speaking of Jax,
He's dead.
I would have loved to see that rocket hit right there. Would have been great, but Xerath gets him with the auto attack.
And this Xerath's doing a lot of work. He's positioning a little aggressively. Dizanator is a little prone to be a little bit forward and get himself ganked a couple times. But to be perfectly honest with you, this Aerie is pumping in the damage.
Pumpin' is the only word that could truly describe how much damage is being outputted right now.
This is what happens when you listen to your coach, folks.
You know, Olaf looks like he's going down bot side. He's quite
Yeah, we're looking
fast.
for a gank
What was
here.
that movement speed?
Nautilus is looking.
I expect a ghost pop to out now. The teleport comes in from both top laners.
I don't think it's gonna matter. Caitlyn's already dead. Leona's probably gonna follow.
Nope, good flash. Good flash.
Ooh, beautiful.
Alright.
and
Top.
there's no
Oh,
rocket.
here comes Dizanator from the mid lane. Easy.
Fiora
Nice
is
roam.
Immediately deleted.
Oh, Leona gets hit by the W. And
Oh, and he's dead.
damn.
Why would you stay? I don't know. She could have just left that ages ago. Jax, what are you doing? Get out of there.
Do you think they'll continue pushing with the Rift Herald or just let it go?
No, keep going. There's no pressure anywhere else on the map. Might as well ride the wave.
You know, if they let Jinx will just take every tower in her way. There's nothing stopping her.
Thankfully, they have enough support. They're pressuring the bot lane, but now, and ironically, Dizanator's backing off. I really think he could have got that tower. Yes, he's low on mana, but he knows that almost everyone's bot lane right now. I would have really liked to see Maokai stay, let the wave push a little bit closer to his tower, have the Xerath and the Maokai take mid tower, opens up a lot of pressure on the map. Even though they're
Right.
6k gold ahead, the little things matter, people.
Yeah, I don't have the stats on me right now, but if I remember correctly, did Olaf die in game 1?
No, he did not. He was 7-0-1.
So he's already 3-0-3 again, which means his KDA is going through the roof in this series.
In fact, one might say it's indeterminate.
Quite. Not infinite. You know, we're looking at things are starting to slow down. We had a quite hectic first 13 minutes. You know, maybe this is the point where people start calming down. There's not fights everywhere. We'll see what happens though.
I mean, it's been 13 minutes and there's been 15 kills, so that sums it up right there, folks. We have had an action-packed game.
Quite an action-packed game. Mid lanes still both turrets are up right now. That's probably the next objective on the list.
For sure,
for
for sure.
Spleesports right now.
And I just want to draw your attention top lane, as Fiora is going to be the one that would have to split push and probably carry this game. But she is about 800 gold behind as Spleeport 2Q finishes a Thormal while Fiora's just sitting on a team at it.
You know, I don't think this Fiora is going to be doing any damage to this Maokai at this point.
Especially not with the
Real,
new
I don't
with
think
the
anyone
pool
on the
noodle.
I don't think anyone on the blue team is going to be doing any damage to anyone on the red team. Like,
Right.
there are 3 gigantic frontliners standing in front of a Xerath and a Jinx. Like,
And
the
they just-
only way this is going to work is if they get a flank. And they
This
don't have the
Maokai-
wards to flank.
This Maokai can just build more and more armor, and he just won't even get punished for it. Because they don't have a real AP threat in the blue team.
The zone potential is doing good. Oh, the Nautilus Q comes out. Big.
Misses the automatic Xerath ulti on the snare target.
Oh, the
Gets the hook!
damn.
Bye-bye.
This is a huge.
Nautilus is going to go down, but it's all worth.
I think they're all dead. They're all
Wow.
dead.
Spleesport's just
At the
too
price.
far ahead.
The only survivor for the massacre is Nectin, ironically, who got hooked first.
Now,
And you know,
if I'm the blue team, I have one goal in mind. Olaf needs to die.
yes.
That
You can't let him have an indeterminate KDA.
And the mid inhib goes down. Baron spawning in approximately 5 minutes. Let's see if they're gonna take any more.
oh, they're staying.
Oh, they're staying. They're looking for the pick.
Easy kill onto Jax.
Oh, the blue team did not
Or not.
expect that.
The Jinx reset will come out.
Nice flag by Leona.
If even one of these guys gets killed, this Jinx is gonna go wild.
Jinx has already
There,
got one.
she's
Oh,
got
that's another
2.
assist. Here she goes.
Oh, another one comes out. The resets are starting.
3. She has no
She's not
ulti.
able to be stopped.
And next one, diving.
Here's
Another one.
Predator.
And another one.
for 5.
Olaf with no
And
fear.
another.
And there's the Olaf
Right
death.
now. He's
And
gonna
there
keep
it
his
is.
life for that. Was it worth it though? Splee, was it worth it?
No
Guess-
longer indeterminate KDA. His KDA is officially 22.
Somewhere in the
22.
40s.
We might have to get a nice interview with that man himself to see what was in his head when he was thinking about that. You know,
Let me
KDA
quickly-
is
Let me
life.
quickly see if I can talk to him real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, we're sending him into the abyss.
So, wait, what was
And another turn.
another one?
You know, Jinx is just gonna keep taking down these turrets.
Jackson
It looks
getting
like
pretty low. Tanking was
Blue,
being super.
blue team's just gonna start bleeding out bit by bit. 12k gold behind at 16 minutes. I don't think I've ever seen such a large gold discrepancy.
This just in, folks. We are going to get an interview.
Oh my goodness, ladies
Nice.
and gentlemen, we are getting a real interview with this celebrity person right now.
We're going to
Right
the
now
sports
or
bar.
later?
After the game.
After the game. After the game.
Oh, 1v1 in the top lane.
Oh, 2v1. Malachi ulti comes through.
Yeah. 3v1. Does the snare land?
Nope.
Does he get out of it? No,
The
he gets
goal
out
of
of
this
it.
field right now is just to waste as much time as possible. There's no hope of her ever trading a kill.
Super
and they
minions are barreling into
they
the
just don't
base
care.
at 17 minutes. This is rough for the blue team.
Is Jinx gonna stop the teleport? There's no way she can.
No. She doesn't react.
She can chompers. She can top. Oh, where were the chompers?
All right, let's look at the win conditions of blue team. What's the goal here? I think the goal here is to start stacking black cleavers.
What
And,
season is
stall.
this?
Season 7. That's
Well,
the new strat.
Remember back in the day, Black Cleaver's stack was OP?
Preseason.
What season was that? I forget.
I think it was season 3.
Season
Like
3?
pre-season of season 3.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
ridiculous.
we're moving in. They're pushing down.
Oh, the
top.
flash hook misses.
Misses the hook. I don't think it's gonna matter though. I think they're gonna look for the ulti for the dive. But we're gonna see here. We'll get the minions in, and we'll see who does the engage. Maokai doesn't have ulti.
We got
Normally, Caitlyn is great in both siege and counter siege situations, but she's just too far behind to have any impact.
like, she
Yeah, she
hasn't
doesn't have a
completed
single
any items.
And Jinx has 2.
Considering how early it is in this game, these super minions can almost not be dealt with.
Yeah, no, this is looking rough for blue team. I think they're just gonna have to give up as much as they can and just hope that spleesports gets a little too angsty, starts diving some Nexus turrets and takes a lot of damage. But we'll see.
Yeah.
There's 2
It
minion
might-
waves coming in. I'm expecting to dive.
I think Spleesports is going to take this a lot slower. Oh, maybe not. They're going in.
Oh, there's a double. Oh, 1, 2.
All right, this is looking like near the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it, boys and girls.
I think that's it.
Pretty clean game.
All right, great performance by Spleesports and very sportsmanlike performance from the blue team. But unfortunately, Spleesports takes the 2-0 victory today, putting them in a flawless position in the tournament.
Well,
Wrap
That's it,
things up.
folks.
The Nexus is destroyed. And do we have our interview subject in with us today?
He's here. He's here.
We got the one and only famous Splee 420. Splee 420. What kind of things would you contribute to this win today?
Just a good group of boys that I have behind my back.
Boys, you know, you do seem like a very skilled player. Do you have any previous experience on great League of Legends teams?
Yeah, definitely. I was on this this team Widerwong Academy, actually.
Oh, I have heard great things about this team. I've heard that team is honestly an amazing team. You were very lucky to be able to be part of that.
Definitely. Number one in my heart.
You know, we all have one question for you, though. We saw you dive a Caitlyn today under those 2 Nexus turrets. What was going through your mind to destroy your indeterminate KDA with that play?
I just wanted it. I really wanted it.
You know, sometimes you can't always get what you want, though. But if you wanted a victory, you got one today. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thanks, spleesports, for this wonderful performance today.
Hey, thank
Let's
you for
wrap
having
things
me.
up.
Well, there you have it, folks. We had spleesports versus Heroes and Zeros. Thanks for watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching League of Legends spleesports versus Blue Team.